I'm Colten Kimmy from Wetaskiwin Motorsports. I own the Wetaskiwin Motorsports / Camrose Motorsports group. We have two dealerships kind of within, about 40 minutes of each other. We sell BRP product, which would be including Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, Can-Am off-road, and we also sell Honda, Honda power equipment, Honda off-road product, and Honda motorcycle. I thought Transax kind of was leading the charge in innovation there. I really agree with the texting platform as well as tying it in with the financing. And it seems like Transax has the same vision I do, is trying to make our customer experience as seamless as possible. We're in a society right now that no one has enough time for anything. And I think trying to streamline any sort of sales experience helps us with the consumer process. I like to use the texting platform right now, the financing widget as well. From the website, what you see is what you get, right? So if they're looking at a picture of a side-by-side, they're getting that side-by-side, and then they can commit to that side-by-side right from the get-go, right? The ability on Transax to actually do the commitment part already before even talking with a salesman is a huge step. From there, the salesman can start contacting the customer, start building that relationship up, even through text messaging too, right? Because again, we live in a busy world, so some customers they don't have time, they're at work, they're just in a busy environment, right? Or maybe even an isolated environment where phone calls are, like we've sold to people up north, kind of up in Northwest Territories, which is very isolated. So like texting helps for stuff like that too, right? You get e-signature stuff done through Transax as well, right? And that again streamlines the process for the customer. We can get a commitment sooner from the customer that way as well, right? Trying to get commitment from the customers as soon as possible. It's a very advantageous thing. Texting and e-signature helps us achieve that as well. You guys have a fantastic product team, like second to none. Your customer experience or customer service level is again second to none. I've never had any issues. Like I deal with lots of software issues, and by far Transax is the best for dealing with any sort of issues. You guys are always on top of it. And also like customer experience is a very important thing to me as well, because Transax essentially is helping me communicate with my customers. So if my customer experience with Transax is poor, there's a really good chance my customer experience that my customers have with me is going to be poor, right? So it's definitely, I view this instead of, it's more of a partnership than an actual business transaction between us, because Transax is essentially in control of perception of my business to my customers. So obviously it's very important to me that I get top-notch customer service. Yeah, so you guys are just definitely by far the best customer service experience I've had as a dealership. No, I think digital retail is very important to powersports, because it is essentially it's not a necessity item for most people, right? It's more of a luxury purchase. Like, I'm going to enjoy life a little bit. We're going to buy a dirt bike. I'm going to buy a motorcycle, right? I'm not going to use it to help put food on the table or anything, but I'm going to use it to have fun, right? I'm going to take my family out. We're going to go enjoy the great outdoors somewhere. So with that said, since it is more of a luxury item, it's very important that we have a digital experience, because again, people, when they think about this stuff, they're not working. Well, they might be working, I guess, but they're kind of at a standstill, and they start browsing the internet for things to buy, right? That's again why Amazon was so successful. So you want to be prepared for that for your customers, so that when the customer starts browsing, hey, maybe I'm thinking about dirt bikes. It's where's the nearest dealership? And that thought is almost infectious, right? It starts consuming it starts taking more of their time in their head, right? They start thinking, yeah, maybe I might, because I do enjoy going out to the mountains and driving things around, right? I did it when I was a kid once, and I want to do it again, and maybe do that with my family, right? So it just helps put the seed in there, right? Like, and then the seed starts growing, and then now they do have the option. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm ready to commit, and now they can do it the exact second. You don't have to be open. You don't have to be even at the dealership, right? You can literally commit right from wherever you thought about this idea, right? It's time for us to start catching up as an industry to the new consumer experience, right? Everything's going online, which is where the entire market is going on on an economic level, right? Everything is about convenience. So I think as far as power sports, you should be on the same level.